Thank you for calling 24-Hour Fitness. With more than 400 locations open up to 24 hours, state-of-the-art equipment, and more than 3,000 certified personal trainers on staff, we've cleared a path straight to your fitness goal.
Burbank's 24-Hour Fitness, this is Daisy speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, is there a reason you called me ugly as I walked out of there tonight?
I do not know who this is, but
you don't
I
know?
did not.
Let me refresh your memory. I'm the guy. I walked out of there. You commented to somebody else that you thought I was ugly. Is that appropriate to act? Why do you care? Number one, why do you care what I look like? Number one, ain't none of your business. Number one, why do you think somebody else cares how I look? Why do you find it entertaining to degrade how somebody looks? Huh?
Do not know.
Shut up! Do you just get off on fucking degrading people and telling other people how ugly you think people are? Do you find that fucking exciting? Does that make you happy or what?
I did not comment on anyone's physical appearance tonight, so I do not know who you are referring to.
Manager, shut up. Put me on with your manager right now, liar. Put me on with your manager, liar. Hey, you're lying. Put me on with your manager.
Okay.
Now, shut your mouth.
This is Serene. How may I help you?
Yeah, I want to know why you think it's appropriate for your front desk woman there to call me ugly as I walk out of the establishment tonight.
I apologize about that.
Do you? Yeah, what are you going to do about that, huh? You think it's appropriate for your stuck-up, arrogant women up there up front at the front desk to just call people ugly just for their own entertainment value? Is that what you think? Is that appropriate?
Somebody called you ugly, sir, as you were walking out?
Yes, they did. The person who transferred me to you called me ugly. Yeah, they did.
Do you remember who it was?
Yeah, the person who's up there now. I know her voice. She did it. Okay? She commented to somebody else, "Oh, I think that guy's ugly. Look at him. Don't you think he's ugly?" Yeah, why does she care if I'm ugly? Why does she care what I look like? Why does she think that somebody else cares what I look like? Huh? Is that fucking appropriate or what? Do you think that's appropriate? Do you think
maybe it wasn't directed towards you, sir?
No. Do you think it's entertaining? Do you think it's appropriate for somebody to call me ugly? You just don't care about people's feelings? Is that what you're telling me?
Absolutely not. I'm very sorry.
Called me ugly. She was talking to somebody else. I walked out. She goes, "Oh, don't you think that guy's ugly?" That's what she said. That's absolutely what she said.
Maybe it wasn't directed towards you. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I would call you. I would waste your time and mine to say that I misunderstood. How do I misunderstand that? How do I misunderstand somebody calling me ugly? Pointing out to somebody else, "Hey, don't you think that guy, me being the only guy who was up there, is ugly? No other guy was around me. Nobody else was exiting the building." She pointed to me, said, "Don't you think that guy's ugly?" Is that appropriate? Is she a high school girl? Are you hiring 15-year-olds at your establishment? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm very sorry. I'm apologizing on behalf of her. Maybe she was joking around. I don't think that she was serious about that.
She was serious. Joking around, hurting somebody's feelings, making somebody want to kill themselves. That's just funny. That's a funny joke, ain't it? You think that's a funny joke? You think that's a joke? Is that what you're telling me right now? You think that's funny?
No.
You think that's a funny thing to say to somebody? To just degrade somebody who's been going there for 6 years, that they're ugly. That's what you're saying to me right now.
No, I don't think she thinks that you're ugly, sir. I just think that maybe...
Then why would she say it? You're her friend, and you're trying to cover for her. She absolutely said it, and now you're trying to cover for it. You're trying to say it's a joke. She didn't mean it. She absolutely meant it. Okay?
No, I'm not trying to cover it.
No. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't sugarcoat this. I know what she said. I'm not an idiot. I know what she said, and she was not joking. She's a bitch. That's what she is. Okay? That's who you hired. Okay?
Is there anything that I could do for you right now that'll make you feel better?
You could fire her. That's what you could do. Or do you
Well, I don't
care?
I don't have the authority to do that.
No, yeah, you don't care, do you? You don't care what...
No, I do, and I'm sincerely apologizing that you're so hurt by it. I wish that it didn't happen that way, but I just don't think that there's anything I could do right now. If you want me to leave a note for my manager, I'll do that.
I want you to be quiet, number one. Number two, I bet you don't even say anything. You don't even care. You think it's funny.
No,
you just told me.
I don't think it's funny, sir.
You thought it was a joke when I told you. That's what you thought. You told.
I don't think it's funny. I was just trying to. I don't think that she intentionally meant to hurt you. That's why I was just saying that.
Why would she say it? That's a funny joke. Listen to yourself. Do you think that's a funny joke to tell somebody? Oh, I think that guy's ugly. Okay, where's the comedy in that? Where's that funny? Where's the punchline in that? Huh?
I don't know why she would even make that comment. Like, if she felt that way, then why not just keep it to yourself? Why would she see that? Why would she want to say it out loud to somebody? I don't understand that at all.
I want you, because you told me maybe she's joking around, I want you to explain to me where the punchline is in that. Where's the comedy at in that? How's that funny? You tell me. You're the one who said maybe she's joking around. So explain to me why that's funny. Okay?
I meant, like, maybe she wasn't directly talking about you. Maybe you just took it that way. She was making a joke about something else.
I absolutely say she's taken that. Maybe she's talking about somebody else. When I was the only one up there, she pointed at me with her finger. She tells her friend, I think that guy's ugly. She didn't say it in a joking manner. And even if she did, why is that funny? Okay, explain to me how that's funny, please. Explain to me where the comedy is in that statement. Okay, how is that funny? Please explain that to me.
I'm not understanding.
You're not understanding? You said maybe she's joking around, and I'm asking you, how is that statement funny? How is
it's not plenty. Do you remember who it was?
I'm telling you who it was. It's the person who's there now. That's who I said. You know who's there now because you're there now. So you know who.
There are three girls up here right now. So I can't.
How about you go?
I can't.
And you ask who answered the phone. How about you do your damn job? Why do I got to do your job for you? Why do I got to do it for you?
The one who answered the phone was the one who.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Why do I got to do your job for you? You know who you hired. You know who works there. Why do I got to do your job? And now you say it's funny. It's not funny to me. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's a joke. I'm not laughing at what she said about it. Hey, you up here, I think it's funny. No. You think it's a funny joke. You're laughing. You think it's a funny joke. You think it's okay to insult somebody's appearance as if I had a choice what I look like, you know? As if I had a choice. As if I chose it out of a catalog. Oh, this is a funny thing to choose what I look like. Oh, people will probably think this is hilarious. Right?
I do not whatsoever think this is hilarious. I don't think the situation is hilarious. I understand where you're coming from, and in order for me to reprimand who did this, I have to find out who did it. Now, you said it was the one who answered the phone.
Why don't you go up there and ask who transferred the call, because she transferred the call. How about you do your job? I don't have to do your job for you. How about you go up there, you say, hey, who transferred the last call? Oh, you? Okay, let me talk to you. How about you do that?
Are you absolutely positive that it was her? Because, like I said, there's three girls up there that are answering the phone calls right now, and so in order for me to take the proper corrective action, I have to know exactly. Do you know what she looks like when you were walking out of the facility?
The call. Okay, obviously. You're deflecting. You're thinking it's okay. You think it's a funny joke, like you already said. You already said it's a joke. So I'm guessing that you think this happens all the time. You think it's funny. You've probably done it yourself. Oh, it's hilarious to you because you're attractive. You don't care about the feelings of other people who are less attractive. You just think it's hilarious to mock and make fun of people who had no choice in what they look like, who are born a certain way, maybe not as attractive as you or the people who work there. You think it's funny. That's what you think. You said it was...
According to whose standards did I say that I thought I was attractive? Because
you said it was a joke. That's what you said. You said maybe she's joking. That's what you said, which leads me to believe that you make the same joke. You joke around that same exact way. Okay?
And no, I did not imply that. I am trying to get to the bottom of this. I want to know who it was, and so in order to take the proper corrective action, it has to be the proper accusation. It has to be, I don't want to reprimand someone who didn't do it. You said it was the one who transferred the call. That may not necessarily be true because the one who transferred the call, she just clocked in about 2 hours ago. And so I don't know what time you...
An hour ago, didn't I? Didn't I say I left an hour ago? That's what I told you. Okay? Were you paying attention?
I'm paying attention, but like I said, there's 3 other girls who have been up here the last 2 hours.
It's 3. It ain't 30. Wow. So hard to narrow that down. I said the person who transferred the call because I know her voice. That's what I told you. So you're telling me you can't figure that out? Wow, what a hard thing to do to narrow 1 out of 3. Wow, so difficult for you, isn't it?
Okay, but do you honestly think if I were to ask my employees here who did it, do you think they would own up to it?
Why don't you try?
So I need you to give me a physical description of whoever it was.
Okay? You haven't even tried anything. You're like, what? It's a funny joke. Oh, she was just kidding around. Oh, do you really think she would even own up to it? You don't want to do anything, do you? You don't want to do anything, do you? You want to sit there, you want to text your buddies, you want to listen to Justin Bieber, and you don't want to do shit, do you? Do I got to call the corporate office? Is that what I got to do? To get
if you have because I highly doubt one of my employees.
Oh, you highly doubt. Oh,
yes, because we do not. No one here judges anyone by their physical appearance.
They do.
And
you don't even know who I'm talking about. You said you don't know your employees. Oh, there's 3 employees. I don't know them. I would have blah, blah, blah. You got to give me their biography, blah, blah, blah. I need their birthday. You don't even know your employees, okay? You don't even know what I'm talking about. You thought it was a funny joke. You're in space, okay? You don't know nothing about it because you're asking 100 questions, aren't you? Okay?
Yes, because in order to get to the bottom of this, we need to narrow it down.
Yeah, you're saying it's a funny joke, it's hilarious. Oh, she's just kidding around. What's funny? Let's go back to the beginning. What is funny about pointing to the guy and go, don't you think that guy's ugly? Tell me what's funny about that, please. Nothing else. Don't deflect. Don't ask another question. You tell me, since you said it probably was a joke, tell me what's funny about that. Tell me the hilariousness about that. Please do, because I'm waiting. Tell me the comedy, please.
There is no comedy behind that.
You just told me it was probably a joke. So tell me, please, what's funny about that? Tell me.
What I was referring to was that it was probably a joke among the employees commenting on one another. As far as it being directed towards you or any member in general, I don't see that happening.
You said that was a funny joke. You said if somebody pointed at me, said, don't you think that guy's ugly? That you said that's probably a joke. Tell me, please, what's funny about that?
Nothing is absolutely funny about that. Let me get your phone number so that I can have my district manager call you.
Thank you. Because obviously, from the way I hear you talking, all you care about is defending your employees, saying, no, they couldn't have done that. They're sweet people. They're great people. No way would they do that. Why would I waste my time calling you? Why would I care? Do you think... I
understand, and you know what? You're probably right. Someone might have said that. It must have been a misunderstanding, or maybe they did say it. And so in order for us to take care of it, I'm going to have my district manager give you a call. That way you can make your way up the ladder to someone with more authority.
Teeny Bopper, I'm supposed to trust you when you said it was a hilarious joke right from the beginning. When you said I'm a liar, I misunderstood, it's a funny joke, it was just an inside joke between employees. I'm to believe you, their friend. You're just sticking up for your good buddies, aren't you? You don't care about nothing, teeny bopper. You don't care about my problem. You care about listening to Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake, sticking up for your friends, not caring about me and my complaints, calling me a liar. That's all you care about. That's all you care about. Don't even lie and tell me you care about anything else because you don't, and I heard it in your voice. Okay? What's your name? I'm complaining. Give me your name. Give me your name. I'm going to call corporate.
Serene.
Now I'm making a complaint. First and last.
I'm not allowed to give my last name over the phone, but I can give you my first name. I work at Club 0883. It's the Burbank location, and my name is Serene.
Yeah,
There's only one. There is only one Serene in this location.
You're the worst manager I've ever had the displeasure of talking to. You're absolutely worthless. You're horrible at your job. You're the just most worthless piece of garbage I've ever had the displeasure of talking to. Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
As well.